Hi Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your 2022 yearly tarot forecast. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So welcome to all of you. I am looking at 2022. Guys, I am starting out with a focus card. This is where you may need to put your focus, Gemini, in 2022. Please stick around to the end of the reading though, because I'm looking at several different areas. Okay, guys? At the bottom of the deck, we do have grounded, and it does say many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. So a little bonus message here. Keep yourself grounded. But the focus for you guys is, wow, look at this, right now. And it says, stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. Which, you know, Gemini, these two really go hand in hand. So in 2022, needing to be more present. I am looking at 4 different quarters. What does Gemini have coming up in 2022? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. Please stick around till the end of the reading because I'm looking at several different areas later on, guys. All right, so needing to be present. Don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled at each moment. All right, Gemini. What does Gemini have coming up in 2022? Gemini. Okay, first card out. Wow, look at that. Queen of Wands. Wow, okay. So first quarter, we have January, February, and March. We do have the 5 of Pentacles. We also have the 7 of Cups. Second quarter, we have the 8 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Third quarter, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Tower, and the 9 of Pentacles. Fourth quarter, we have the Page of Swords, we have the 9 of Swords, and the 4 of Pentacles. I am looking at the bottom of the deck. I am using this as the overall energy. We do have the 8 of Wands. Okay. All right, let's see. We have the 8 of Wands as the overall energy. We do have the Hanged Man. Okay, this is interesting. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Magician. And the Moon. Wow. Okay, so I'm getting actually a few different things, Gemini. So first of all, I am reading for some very spiritual beings. Some of you are very spiritual. If you're not, here in 2022, you certainly can be becoming more spiritual, definitely. Maybe some of you learning to be in the present more. Let's see here. Yeah. Some of you are definitely psychic. Maybe you're unaware that you definitely have psychic abilities. And I'm definitely reading for some of you where you may, okay, you could be juggling here in 2022. You do have the 2 of Pentacles here. You also have the Moon. So some of you are maybe picking up a side job here. Gemini, you could be working at night. I do see you manifesting something brand new. And when it comes to this, you're really following your heart here. Some of you, you are being spiritually guided. You are being divinely guided to move in a particular direction. You already have everything you need when it comes to making this happen. And I am reading for some of you where this could be like a spiritually based business. Some of you are psychics. Maybe you're going to be doing that for a living. Or maybe, you know, you're picking up like a side job doing that, or maybe you're just doing it. Maybe it's going to be a hobby. But I see you moving forward down a particular path here, and I do see success. And this is really, for many of you, it's going to be like something on the side, something you're juggling. And, you know, maybe some of you were feeling a little stuck, you know, maybe you work full time, or maybe you work in a certain area and you were thinking about maybe making a change, thinking about trying something, just thinking about certain things. Some of you trying to figure out what you want to do next, or what you want to incorporate in your life. And maybe some of you were actually feeling a little stuck. But this is a good thing. This is a good thing. And some of you may have prior felt a lack. And this certainly can be financially. Some of you are moving down this new path. Some of you are making this change because you were, you know, unfulfilled. You were not happy. Something may have been missing. You may have felt like that. Some of you may have even had some sort of regrets in regards to the past. And so, yeah, you're changing. Your life is changing. I think that some of you are learning to trust yourself more. And you're definitely evolving. You're definitely, for some of you, becoming more spiritual. Now, I am reading for some Geminis. This is absolutely, without a doubt, your energy. First card out, Queen of Wands, and this is how you're starting the year. I really like this energy because here with the Queen of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, so we have January, February, March. This is the first quarter. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. You're starting this new year feeling, Gemini, like something is missing. There is a lack. And for some of you, that will be financially. There is a lack. Don't live in that lack mindset. You know, if you're really feeling a lack and you're thinking about it all the time, that's what you're going to attract. So you need to have that abundance mindset. Some of you, this is your mindset actually shifting here at the start of the year, which is really good. And something may have been lacking. If it's not financially, this is just maybe you feeling unfulfilled, not happy with where you are now. Or if you are happy, it's almost like maybe something was missing. Like I mentioned, some of you are becoming more spiritual, or maybe just simply learning to be present, learning to appreciate where you are at this very moment. And you're actually starting this new year off pretty fired up and pretty inspired and pretty passionate. Now, it could be because it's a new year. Maybe you have lots of ideas. If something was lacking in your life, I see you actually pretty motivated here to make some changes. And yeah, for some of you, I do feel like you may be starting a business. This could be a little side business, something you're juggling. It could definitely be an online business for some of you. Now, for others, you may be dealing with an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. This could be someone that you were involved with for some of you. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like this is a past person. If it is someone new coming in the first quarter, guys, you may be rejecting this person. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. So if you are dealing with a fire sign, You may find out that this person has other options, and you certainly could be rejecting them. If you're not rejecting them, of course, you know, this can be vice versa. And you may feel rejected by a Queen of Wands. But if that's the case, you have other options. Some of you, this is you actually maybe meeting someone online. You may be doing some online browsing here, and you may come across somebody that you're very attracted to, and things may not work out with that person, but you have other options. As a matter of fact, if you're single, I think that you definitely are going to have options here. And you also bring a lot to the table, Gemini. You may actually meet someone online that you really like. Now, if you're not becoming more spiritual, if you're not evolving, Gemini, you could be involved with someone like that, someone who's very spiritual. So just keep that in mind. This could be someone that you're getting involved with, someone that you are already involved with. But here in the second quarter, you do have the Eight of Cups, you have the Six of Swords, and the Page of Cups. So those of you that are rejecting someone in the first quarter, or if you feel rejected in the first quarter, in the second quarter, what I'm getting with this is for some of you, this is this person actually coming back in. Some of you are disconnecting. Maybe you were falling for this person, and you are disconnecting, and I actually see you moving towards another option here. But then for others, I feel like this person may actually come back in the second quarter. So maybe Mercury is retrograde or something like that, because I feel like this person is coming back around. And if they owed you maybe an apology, for some of you that's what they're coming in with. They're coming back around. That's really what I'm getting with this, and they're going to be apologizing to you. You know, whether or not you accept it or not, I mean, that's on you. But, yeah, I feel like you're hearing from this person. Second quarter. For others, I definitely see a possibility for love. Like I mentioned, you may meet this person online. We have the Page of Cups here, so this person may be younger than you, but not necessarily. This person is very sweet. Very sweet. They may be a little shy. And again, you're meeting this person online for many of you, and they may be at a distance. They definitely may be at a distance. And if you are involved with someone, Gemini, the first quarter, you may be missing this person quite a bit. Some of you could be all fired up and, you know, passionate here because you want to maybe be with your person. If you are already connected, this person may be at a distance, and maybe, you know, maybe you're just sick of talking to them, you know, via FaceTime, text, email, all that. You know, some of you, you're sick of that, and in the first quarter here, you're feeling a little lonesome. So you could be learning to trust yourself more, and some of you, I do see physical travel in the second quarter. Some of you are maybe actually even preparing to move house here. So, I mean, if you are involved with someone, they could be moving in with you, or you could be moving in with them. There is a strong possibility for that here in 2022. And then those of you that are single, yes, someone could be coming back around. I am seeing that. And then for others, this is a new possibility here. And you definitely may meet this person online. Just be careful though, because in the third quarter, you have the Knight of Wands, you have the Tower, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So financially, there's a huge improvement. So from the first quarter to the third quarter, finances are improving. As a matter of fact, some of you could be moving during this time. Yeah, there definitely can be a house move here. So those of you that, you know, are involved with someone, maybe they're moving in, or you could be moving in with them. But yeah, there's a big shift here. It's very positive. Now, this could be because you've picked up a side job, because you have the 9 of Pentacles here. And so we see you, for some of you, you have some sort of status or title, but this is you living comfortably. And if you are starting a business, I feel like at this time, by the third quarter, things are looking good. So it could start off a little slow here where you are feeling a lack. Just stay focused, and that might be the challenge here, Gemini, in the first quarter with the 7 of Cups. So that is what the challenge is, Gemini. The challenge in the first quarter and a little bit in the second quarter here is being present. I think that is why some of you have the Right Now card, and then also we've seen the Grounded card. Because I see you manifesting something new. It's something you've been waiting on. It's something that you want, Gemini. We see you very, very passionate about this, but you have this scattered energy here. So, I mean, I feel like that's the challenge here is getting focused, but then staying focused. And I really see this being a challenge in the first quarter, a little bit in the second quarter, because if you are maybe picking up something on the side, a side job, or starting a business here, I think in the second quarter you're still trying to figure out, you know, is this what you want? Is this the direction you want to move in? I think you're still actually trying to get organized and figure things out. And so, yeah, that's really the challenge. The first half of 2022, Gemini, is actually staying focused. And you may have a lot of distractions around you. More distractions maybe in the first quarter. A little bit in the second quarter. Some of you may even, maybe you have a child or children. You may work from home. And again, some of you may work at night. Maybe that's the best time for you to work. Maybe if you're a parent, you know, your kids are asleep, you know, you're doing whatever you got to do, right? And yeah, so there's this scattered energy here that you have to work through. There's some distractions around you, and some of you are also really trying to work. You're trying to come out of this energy, and I see you actually making progress. By the second quarter, I really see you making progress here, and you may have an ex, or you may have someone interested in you here, and they're kind of a distraction, Gemini. And so, yeah, I really feel like that's why you have the Right Now and also the Grounded card. It's because you have this scattered energy, and then you also have these distractions. But with that being said, by the third quarter, Knight of Wands, the Tower, the 9 of Pentacles, this is really nice. Now, there's a shift. There's a shift in the energy. There actually could be a lot going on here at this time. And physical travel may be in the cards. Some of you are moving house, or, you know, maybe you're moving in with someone, or they're moving in with you. For those of you that have connected with someone earlier in the year, things actually could be progressing at this time. Some of you are no longer going to be single. This is a single, independent energy, and so I see you actually doing nicely here financially speaking. You're feeling a lot more secure. You have money coming in. Some of you are able to move. Things are looking good, but those of you that were technically single, yeah, for some of you Geminis, that's coming to an end. And so some of you, you know, you've been dating maybe someone that you met online, and I see things progressing here at this time pretty quick, pretty quick. If there is somebody that, you know, you're interested in, someone that you are dating, the biggest advice that I have for you here at this time would be to stay consistent. And also, if you really like this person, maybe eliminating your other options for some of you. Yeah, I feel like this is a house move for many of you. Knight of Wands, the Tower, and the Nine of Pentacles. This is a house move for many of you. And some of you, maybe this is something you wanted to do. You may have been waiting on this, but you may have not had the funds. For some of you, you may actually not been able to move because you didn't have enough money, whatever it is. And so I see that in the third quarter. Fourth quarter, you have the Page of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. So this is energy going into the following year. Financially, still in a good place. I see you financially secure. So whatever you're doing, keep it up. Some of you are still working at night, though. I'm definitely reading for some Geminis. You work at night. It just, you know, maybe that just works for you. You know, we're all different. And, yeah, some of you, you're still working at night, so you could be juggling, Gemini. And some of you, you may work at home. I'm definitely reading for some of you, you may work at home. I'm just seeing what I get with this. If you are a parent, there could be something going on with the child at this time. You may be trying to protect a child. So this could be one of your children. This could be a niece, a nephew. There could be something actually going on, maybe in the family with a child. I see you actually very protective of a child. So maybe they have something going on, and maybe you're just trying to protect them. But I see them very much on your mind. And so, yeah, some of you are in your head quite a bit here. And this is in the fourth quarter. So this is October, November, and December. And I see you very much in your head. So, you know, needing to keep yourself grounded, maybe control your thoughts. But that may be, you know, that may be a challenge for you to do here at this time. Others, I'm just seeing what I'm getting here. I'm actually going to be clarifying. Others, there could be a delay with some sort of communication that you're waiting on at this time. So some of you are really worrying about something here. So I see a delay with communication here in the fourth quarter. So as far as you moving forward with something new at this time, I feel like you're going to wait. You're waiting on hearing something. You're waiting on learning something. There's something in particular that you're waiting on here. So just try to stay positive. Let's do some clarifying for Gemini, please. Let's take a look at the Five of Coins. Please clarify the Five of Coins for Gemini, please. Now, if you are interested in a Queen of Wands, Gemini, if you feel rejected by this person, just make sure that, make sure that you actually are, because you do have the Seven of Cups here. So illusion, delusion, confusion. You may actually be checking someone out, possibly online, someone that you're interested in, and you may not be seeing things clearly with that Seven of Cups there. And then we also seen the moon at the bottom of the deck. So if you are feeling rejected in the first quarter, just make sure that you really are. So maybe speak up more. There's something here in the first quarter that is confusing for you. Also, maybe you have someone around you that needs your help. Could be a fire sign. Could be fire, earth, or a water sign that maybe needs your help. But you may not have all of the information. All right, these came out all upright. So we have Judgment, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Rods. Interesting. So those of you that are feeling this lack, maybe, it's because we just had the holidays. Christmas can be, costly. So this is in the first quarter. Some of you're maybe picking up a second job, or you're going to be working more. Here you have the Eight of Pentacles. So we see you very, very focused. Some of you are possibly going back to something you used to do with Judgment here, especially those of you that are feeling a lack. And so maybe you're waiting on a call back or something like that. Those of you that are business owners, I see you actually pretty focused here. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for growth. You're waiting for expansion. And it is coming. Just keep working hard. Yeah, some of you are recovering financially. So, maybe 2021 was not an easy year, which for many of us it was not. So those of you that have been struggling financially in particular, I see you actually recovering. Your hard work is definitely going to pay off here, Gemini. And I really feel like many of you, you're doing some soul searching here. You're figuring things out. And you're making some changes. Some of you, like I mentioned earlier, you're maybe very spiritual, or you're going to be becoming more spiritual here. And you're letting go of things that just, no longer serve you. I actually see you turning your back on anything, really, that's just no longer serving you. I see you moving on, and if you were hanging on to any sort of past hurt, baggage, anything like that, I see you letting it all go. You're focused on the new. I really like your energy, Gemini. Not gonna lie. I really like your energy. I haven't said that a lot with these yearlies, but there are a few signs that actually had some really great readings for 2022, and I really like your energy. Now let's take a look at this Eight of Cups. Let's see what you're letting go of. I feel like it's several different things. Yeah, look at this. Illusion, delusion, confusion. Some of you've met someone, and I feel like you're ready. You're investing in that connection, so you're letting go of any sort of options, other options that you may have had. Maybe some of you were just keeping your options open. You're letting that go. Also, some of you were not seeing a situation or seeing something clearly. Now, if you were involved with a particular person and you were wearing rose-colored glasses, for some of you, those rose-colored glasses are falling off, right? And if you didn't really know what you wanted from a relationship, you're figuring that out here this year. And I see you actually moving towards, some of you, this is new love. This is a new love interest. Oh, there is, we have the Knight of Swords that flipped over as well. So this is actually one of my Gemini cards. So yeah, I mean, this could be something that you're just going to decide to do with the Knight of Swords energy, a very hasty energy. So you may be going from feeling a little confused, thinking about the past quite a bit. Yeah, definitely feeling a little scattered, maybe possibly a little wishy-washy to, nope, I'm moving forward. I know exactly what I want now. I'm letting go of that that's no longer serving me. And this could be something you're doing real quick. As a matter of fact, some of you could even be ghosting someone, physically taken off, physically some of you actually moving. So quite interesting, Gemini. There's a lot of information here on these yearlies, I'm telling you. Let's take a look at the Tower. Now, I am definitely seeing a house move for many of you. And if you resonate with that, please comment. Let me know. My suggestion is to definitely come back, Gemini, rewatch this reading, maybe 6 months down the road. Always come back and rewatch the yearly readings. They can be very, very helpful. But this is a house move for many of you. But let's take a look at the Tower. The Tower is a shakeup. It can be the universe stepping in and shaking things up. Maybe some of you needed to get out of your comfort zone. And, you know, with this Knight of Wands energy and the Tower, I mean, this is pretty chaotic. Not going to lie, chaotic. Doesn't necessarily mean messy, but chaotic. Very fast-paced energy here. You know, stuff could be hitting the fan, which we are going to look at that a little bit later. But let's see. Let's look at the Tower for Gemini. Towers are not always bad. They're really not. For some of you, this can be a revelation. This can be that aha moment. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. A breakthrough. A moment of clarity where you all of a sudden are seeing a situation or seeing someone's true colors. And maybe, you know, maybe some of you were wearing rose-colored glasses, or, you know, you were just kind of distracted, or for some of you, your head was in the clouds, which is not, you know, it's not a Gemini thing. You know, I don't usually say that, but that's the energy here. The first and second quarter, both quarters, but I see it more in the first quarter. But that's all, you know, that's all ending by the third quarter. I mean, you have the Knight of Wands, the Tower, and the Ace of Swords. This is clarity. For some of you, it's going to be a big breakthrough, a huge revelation. Maybe something that was just completely unexpected. All right, let's take a look at this. I'm really focused on this Page of Swords and the Nine of Swords, which is you could be researching someone or something here, definitely looking into something. There also could be some gossip or something like that, something you heard. Something is weighing heavily on your mind here, and I see you closed off here. Something has you a little stressed out here. These are minor arcana energies here in the fourth quarter, so you can very much change this. But something has you in your head quite a bit here. Eight of Cups. Let's see what else we got. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups and we have Strength. So you could be dealing with a Leo. But for those of you that do have an online connection, for those of you that have an online connection, there could be something you're learning about this person, something coming to light in the third quarter that maybe you just didn't know. Could be some sort of deception with the Tower, but that clarity or that truth would be exposed here, that's for sure. So because you're learning this here, I mean, this person really could be trying to talk to you. You really could be trying to let go of a connection here at this time, holding back. You could be rejecting someone. I see you closed off emotionally and very much in your head, Gemini, here at this time. You do have the Nine of Pentacles, which is an independent energy here. So, I mean, some of you may choose to be single that resonate with this. Emotionally distance yourself from someone. This is you holding back. I like that you have strength here because you can control these thoughts here. And so if you are really in your head quite a bit, Gemini, at this time, I think that you will get a hold of your thoughts here. I'm just looking at this Four of Coins. Let's look at the Four of Coins for Gemini, please. Which, financially speaking, I do see a big improvement on the financial front. Maybe some of you had some sort of debt that you were trying to pay off here in the first quarter. And, you know, that night gig is definitely gonna help. Look at this. Wow, look at this. So this is looking at the Four of Coins. So, guys, I mean, this is pretty significant. Those of you that are holding back from a connection, so this could be someone trying to come back in, or if you learn something about a particular person here in the fourth quarter, I mean, your intuition, I see you holding back. You could even be procrastinating quite a bit with the Page of Swords energy, holding back, not talking to someone. This is you distancing yourself from someone. And your intuition is on point. So whatever your intuition is telling you to do, that's what you need to do. And I mean, look at these cards. So something that is hidden, for many of you, that's what's coming to light. And once you learn this, I see you very guarded, very, very protective of yourself. And I do see you withdrawing. I definitely see you disconnecting emotionally. Some of you, I mean, you're listening to your intuition. And yeah, this is you withdrawing your energy. And crazy psychic vibes. So some of you, maybe you're realizing in 2022 how psychic you really are, Gemini. That's obviously not for all of you, but for some of you. And look at this at the bottom of the deck. Eight of Wands again. So news is coming in, and I think at certain moments here, Gemini, the energy is really going to pick up. There's different turning points, definitely. We see a big one here in the third quarter. And then I see another one in the second quarter. It's not going to be sudden. It's not going to be like the third quarter, but let's see. Yeah, for some of you, this is a financial opportunity, something that was moving at a snail's pace. The energy will shift. So those of you that are waiting on some sort of news to come in, I definitely see it coming in. Now, maybe some of you had to really fight for this. Look at this. We have success, victory. You standing your ground with whatever it is that you want, and we see it paying off. That's for sure. There's a nice progression here, Gemini, and something that was slow moving is definitely progressing here quickly. And also when you least expect it. Now, some of you are dealing with a Leo. There's a lot of Leo vibes here. Leo energy, also Sagittarius for some of you. But let's look at specific areas. Let's see what you have going on the love front, Gemini. Let's look at their love life. All right, looking at Gemini's love life, what does Gemini have coming in 2022? So I want to see if you have love coming in. For some of you, I feel like you definitely have possibilities. And that definitely can mean online dating for some of you. Definitely seeing that. But those of you that are doing that, just take your time. Let things unfold because, you know, some of you, there could be something coming to light here in the third quarter that you did not know. So when you are dating online, you really have to be careful, of course, and you have to really take it slow. Do your research. Some of you are. Look at this. Romantic feelings. So there is, yeah. And attraction. Look at this. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And at the bottom of the deck, we have you deserve love. You are lovable, so you deserve love. So don't tell yourself otherwise. And this is actually one of my Sag cards. So some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. And for many of you, you're actually going to meet someone when you least expect it. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So when you're focused on work, when your focus is elsewhere and you're just, you know, living in the moment, enjoying your life, that's when you're actually going to attract someone, Gemini. Love is going to find you when you least expect it. And I think that feelings may actually be stirred here quite quickly. You may really be attracted to this person, but there is some sort of revelation here. There's definitely something coming to light. And again, that's not necessarily bad. It's really not. It is a general reading, so that's going to be different for all of you. All right, let's see if we can get more information looking at romantic feelings and attraction for Gemini in 2022, looking at their love life. Okay, and I'm just going to use another deck here. Let's see what else we can get for Gemini, looking at their love life for Gemini in 2022, please. And if you haven't already, guys, given this video a thumbs up, please do. Also, make sure you are subscribed. Gemini. A couple of cards. Okay. Yeah. This message is pretty consistent. So you have 27 body positive, and then you also have 8 loving yourself. So really, Gemini, in the first and second quarter, but especially in the first quarter, some of you may be feeling a little down here with this 5 of Pentacles energy. A little down, maybe if you are doing some online browsing, I mean, it could be because you're feeling a little down. But your thoughts are very important. And so what you think, you attract. And so you really want to love yourself. You want to feel like you are worthy of love. Gemini. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. And then time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. So those of you that are single, I mean, you could be trying too hard. And maybe it's because you're feeling a little lonesome, a little depressed. You may have someone at a distance. Maybe you talk to this person online or, you know, via text, whatever it is. You don't want to settle in love. You don't want to... Yeah, you really don't want to settle in love. You don't want to settle with anything, Gemini, but especially in love. You don't want to do that. And, yeah, for some of you, I feel like maybe you're just sick of being alone. You could be really trying to rush things. For some of you, you need to maybe transform your mindset, your way of thinking, especially if you're a Gemini that, you know, maybe you're telling yourself you're not good enough, or maybe you're hating on your body. That's what needs to change. Give it time. Don't be in a rush. I think that for some of you on the love front, things are unknown. Things are unknown because they're not meant to be known. And I feel like you have some surprises coming up here, Gemini. But let's take a look at career and finances for Gemini, please. Now, for some of you, I feel like you have a connection coming in where you're going to be finding out that someone's interested in you. And some of you actually may be shocked. So you may hear from someone. They may send you a text or whatever it is. They may reach out to you, you know, out of the blue. And yeah, for some of you, I feel like you don't know what to do. Yeah, so some of you, you're finding out that someone's into you. And I see you actually maybe checking this person out online. I definitely see you a little cautious here. And I feel like it's going to take you a minute. For those of you where this is in the third, fourth quarter, it's going to take you a minute to open up to this person. Okay. And I'm just going to go ahead and pull you your health and well-being guidance for the year. And I am not an expert or a medical professional at all, but I like to cover everything. So this is looking at health and well-being for Gemini, please. In 2022, what is the message for Gemini? All right, and also looking at what you need to let go of for Gemini in 2022. What do they need to let go of? Gemini. What does Gemini need to let go of? All right, and lastly, looking at what you need to be called out on. This may or may not resonate. This is just to have a little fun. What does Gemini need to be called out on in 2022? What does Gemini need to be called out on? All right. Okay. So we do have ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped, and it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. So some of you, you may need help. There definitely could be some Geminis in the first quarter where, you know, maybe you're lacking some funds. You may need help, and this is letting you know that you need to speak out and maybe ask others, ask for help. Some of you, maybe you need to ask your angels to step in and maybe intervene with something specific here in 2022. Don't be afraid to ask for help or ask for guidance or ask for signs, Gemini. And then we also have do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Isn't that interesting? Because we have this distracted, scattered energy here, guys. The first and second quarter, I feel like you come out of that. Third and fourth quarter, very different energy. See you way more focused. It's like night and day, really. But you have this scattered energy, maybe dealing with some distractions. This is telling you to do the work. So some of you, you need to ask for help. But then also when that divine guidance comes through, when you are being given these signs, you know, first of all, you have to pay attention. But when these things happen, you have to take the initiative. And so if you feel divinely led to do something or to move in a certain direction, you have to do it. You can't just sit back and be lazy. Maybe some of you here, especially in the first quarter, you may be just sitting back. There could be a lot of wishful thinking taking place here at this time. And then looking at health and well-being, you do have unconditional joy. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me appreciate everything that makes me happy right now. So being grateful, appreciating everything you do have, that's how you manifest more abundance. Some of you, this is what you have coming in. Or if you already have this, I mean, this is what you're maintaining. So this is beautiful. Now, maybe some of you are getting a pet, or if you already have a pet, you could be getting another pet. You know, if that's something you've been thinking about, I think that's going to make you very happy. And then we also have call upon Archangel Raphael for help. Wow. Dear Archangel Raphael, I ask for your healing help with whatever your situation, Gemini. Thank you for your divine healing intervention. I mean, this is coming through, Gemini, pretty powerfully. I mean, this message is you know, pretty straightforward. I'm reading for some Geminis where you need to ask for help. And this is from your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, whatever you believe in. We have free will, and so you do have to ask for help. And I feel like if you do that, you have a great outcome. All right, so looking at what you need to let go of, overcome the desire to tame your wildness, teach your mind to follow your heart. Which, look at this. So I see you distancing yourself from certain things that are no longer serving you. That's good. But then, are you holding back from other things that you want to explore? Is your fear preventing you from maybe taking action or communicating with someone or whatever it is? Are you taming yourself too much? Are you too controlling? Because we also have the Four of Pentacles here. Are you too closed off, Gemini? So there needs to be that balance. You need to find, that balance, that middle ground. And then we also have Detox. Drink a smoothie, unfriend that, and throw some ish out. Wow. Perfect advice for the new year, Gemini. Drink a smoothie, unfriend that specific person who maybe won't let go of their other options, right? I mean, you have to value yourself more. You need to know your worth. Some of you need to detox. This could be your social circle or maybe with a particular person, because you actually deserve so much more. So much more, Gemini. But once you transform and once you value yourself and love yourself more, then love is going to come in. Yep, that's what this is. For some of you, this could be like a body issue or body issues, but by the third quarter, you have the Nine of Pentacles here. You've overcome this. And so those of you where, that was an issue, maybe you are not valuing yourself or whatever it is enough, you know your worth by the third quarter. Drink a smoothie. For some of you, there needs to be maybe a cleanse as far as your diet. All right, guys. So overall, you need to ask for help, whether that be with your spirit guides, your angels, or actually from a particular person. You need to speak up here. Find your voice. Don't hold back, have fun, but you need to find that middle ground, because also you want to know your worth, and you want to attract someone who deserves you, Gemini. Yeah, keep yourself grounded, especially the first half of the year. That may be a challenge, especially in the first quarter. But overall, I feel like you guys are going to have a great year. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, guys. Wishing you a very happy, healthy 2022. Take care.